Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading on Zendaya. Someone requested this reading, so Zendaya, this is your time. We're going to talk about your love situation. We're going to unfold your love situation, and I believe you are dating somebody by the name of Tom Holland. Now I have no clue who that is. I'm sorry. But I do know Zendaya. Okay? So Zendaya, for the remainder of 2019, heading into 2020, what is your love life? Show me your love life for Zendaya. I know that Zendaya is, she is, she's a Virgo, and Tom Holland is a Gemini. Okay, so she's a Virgo and he is a Gemini. Keep in mind, guys, that this is for entertainment purposes only. This channel here is not only do we want to say entertainment, but alleged, alleged. Thank you guys for your subscriptions, your likes, your viewerships, however, whatever. Um, for those of you who are commenting, thank you so much. I see your requests. For those of you asking me to do this person, do that person, I will do it, okay? Just give me time. I hope you are having a wonderful Friday evening. It is definitely raining here. I just noticed that my baby is on. I noticed that she's on her bed. Okay, so Zendaya, how is your love life? 2019 with Tom Holland. Show me. So like always, I will be laying out 10 cards and I will be using runes, okay? So I did cut the cards and this is representing the Gemini, okay? So definitely the male energy is trying to show itself, okay? And if you like my shirt, you can go to Amazon. It's just a jack-o'-lantern and it's over the shoulder, okay? So the first card that she is pulling is the Emperor. Then we have the Lovers. Then we have the King of Swords. Then we have the Two of Wands. The Four of Wands. Nice, nice. See, the only thing I see right now that could be possibly getting in the way is work, career, and independence. Other than that, it looks okay, and somebody might have health issues here. Could be her, could be him, but that's in the past, okay? That's in the past, so we leave it in the past. Then we have the the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knave of Cups here, and the Eight of Wands. Then we have the Hierophant. Ooh. There could be some kind of commitment here. This could be a commitment. This could be, the Hierophant could be all about, it can be, the house, the home, the picket fence type of card here. So you know what that means, okay? Okay, so Her current situation is the emperor. Okay, and this can be all about her security. Okay, her security, her firm will, her protection here. So let's kind of pull some runes here. I always see the emperor as an independence card as well. Okay, so she's standing tall, she's standing firm with her security and stability, you know. Hmm. And then we have the rune of, this is definitely a rune about partners, loves, divine union. Yeah, so this card together, um I did say she could be standing firm in her security, but when the rune came out, is, you know, she's really standing firm in this relationship. So currently, right now, she is not playing any games. She's not playing any games. Okay, if you look at the emperor, they're, you know, they have the staff and they're standing up, and you know the staff is like in the ground here. So she's standing firm. She's standing firm in this relationship. Okay, so that's what her security and could be talking about, her standing firm in this relationship. Now her next card here is, this is the Two of Cups, and but this is representing in her obstacles, her something that she could be having a problem with. So I believe that, well, she believes that he could be a soulmate, um, or she could be looking for a soulmate. Okay, but this is all about passion. This is my passion card here. This is about my love card. This is about friendship. This is about two lovers, and this is about two soulmates. So let's clarify that card here. So we have the Wheel of Journey, but it is in reverse. The Wheel of Journey is in reverse. Now this is opening up the reading a little bit more for me. You know, in reverse, this rune can be talking about, is there some kind of upset in her plans? Is there some kind of delays? Is there some kind of unexpected situation? This could also be the rune of maybe lost. So, Zendaya, you're not sure if he's the one for you. Okay? And that's not even a prediction. You know, everybody goes through that. Is this person for me? You know, especially with celebrities. Celebrities has to be careful about who they date. And I know Tom Holland, he's a celebrity himself. Maybe I should pull one more rune for the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor, please. This is a rune about clear visions. Clear visions, wanting the sun to come out and shine, wanting, you know, victory. So I'm going to say her current situation is looking really, really nice for her. You know, her feet is planted to the ground, and you know she really wants to stand firm in this relationship, or she wants this relationship to stand firm, you know. But I think maybe the only problem maybe could be her work, or if not her work, she she's having problem with this whole situation here with getting naked, maybe. Okay. I think she doesn't want to get naked until she's married. I think she doesn't want to get naked until she really knows for sure that this is the love of her life. This is an intense friendship, like a soulmate situation. Now, her recent past is the King of Swords. And by itself, this card could be a career card for me. It could be a career card for me, or this could also represent her father, someone of a father figure, possibly, maybe, kind of, maybe giving her the lectures of, I wouldn't say the birds and the bees, but maybe the father is right there behind her, standing behind her, making sure, she doesn't get her heart broken. But we will see more. So let's clarify this King of Swords, please. When a rune turns up sideways, you just kind of throw it, okay? Okay, so it landed in the upright situation. So this is um the rune of thoughts. The rune of thoughts, and swords in tarot is also thoughts. So her recent past, she may have did a lot of thinking. She may have did a lot of thought. This is also the rune about doing things in moderation and or being creative in a relationship. It's not always about being an authority figure. It's not always about who wears the pants and who doesn't wear the pants. And this is not always not about sex, you know. Because if you look closely, there's two people here, and obviously they're in between the sheets. So she's thinking a lot about this person. She knows what she wants, and that's why currently she's standing so firm. Okay, it's just not about sex. It's not about getting naked. Um, it's about standing firm in a soulmate situation. Okay. Yes, we can get naked. Yes, we can do all of that. But, I want to know for sure. I want to make sure that, you are compatible with me, or you are the one for me, in order for us to take this relationship into the next level. Okay. Now, her distant past here, I don't know if she's been in a relationship before. If she has, then this tells me that she could still be suffering. Okay. Or usually this is my health card here. Maybe she has health issues that nobody knows about, that she's trying to hide, or if not hide, maintain. Or if this has nothing to do with a health issue, then this could be she suffered before. Maybe she suffered before in her past relationship. And that is why in her recent situation, she is being like thinking about, what did I talk about? Thinking about her thoughts. Or it's all about being more creative in a relationship and kind of standing firm. The king can stand firm just as much as the emperor. Okay. So she's being this way because possibly maybe she suffered in her past relationship. Okay. So now in her recent situation, she doesn't want to go through the suffering and, the pain and sadness. So let's pull a rune here. This rune is definitely in reverse. Hmm. Something in her past was an interference. Something in her past was definitely an interference. And maybe that's why she could be still in pain, or still in sadness, or suffering from something. There was some kind of interference when it comes to the runes. Maybe she was in a relationship that had a lot of trickery or deceit. So clarify this card here one more time, please. Hmm. This is about purity. This is about becoming. Do you guys know if she suffered a miscarriage? Because this is about birth. Did she suffer a miscarriage? I don't know if she's old enough to even have sex. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know how old she is. Did she suffer some kind of miscarriage? Or if not, then she suffered maybe the loss. There was an interference. There was some kind of interference, either a miscarriage or she lost someone very, very dear to her that could have been like a grandparent. This could be grandfather or grandmother. You see, we have older people here. So she is definitely still holding on to some kind of painful situations, something to do with loss. Okay. But what she wishes to achieve in this relationship is to be partners, be an alliance. Because if you see closely, these two people are definitely, holding each other. But this card is also representing not just coming together and being one, but before we can do that, we must drop or release difficulties. Okay, so I don't know what the difficulties is. So let's see what the runes say. And this rune came out in the upright. So this is all about fulfillment. She wants fulfillment. She wants uh definitely fulfillment. Okay. So we have to take a look at her recent past and her distant past to see what the difficulties is in order for her to reach some kind of fulfillment situation. So I'm going to say she lost somebody that was close to her. Could be a grandparent, a grandmother, a grandfather, a father, a mother. Hmm. Two runes came out. And I think this rune is in a reverse as well. Oh no, this rune is definitely, yeah, this rune is about stress and obstacles and needing to be patient. Stress, obstacles, and needing to be patient. And then here we have another rune that came out. Yeah, I feel like she's going through like well, this happened in her distant past, so like a shadow period maybe, um, or a limits maybe, or something really did happen that she still could be so painful about. Because the last rune that came out can be upheavals, can be risks, or having limits, or this could be like going through a shadow phase, if that makes sense. But let's move forward. Here we do have the Ace of Wands. So this is actually good. So in her possible future, this could be, you know, uh, a new beginning. Okay, so if she felt hurt, she wants a new beginning. And she could be standing firm. When you stand firm in your current situation, is because You want your possible future to look like this. This is new beginnings. This is um, um, some kind of preparing for new arrivals, preparing for maybe something of that has to do with creations or endeavors. Okay, so let's kind of pull a rune here. Yeah, this is about beginnings and conclusions and freedom and potential, markings and endings, milestones. So, yeah, she's starting firm because she is Zendaya and her whole life is about milestone because she is in the limelight. So, I think that she will be okay. I see a lot of potential here in her possible future. I see her milestones bringing her maybe a lot of rewards here. Her milestone could be just beginnings. A new milestone could be just beginning for her. Okay. And that's why she's so firm standing. Now, the next card we have here is the Knight of Pentacles. And this is how she feels, what she represents, how she feels, and what she represents for the month of excuse me, for the year of 2019. And she's all about trust. She's very worthy. She's all about her career as well, because this can be moving forward in career. But she is definitely a trustworthy person. And here we have a rune in reverse as well. So not only that, is she just doesn't want to miss any opportunities, even though she has to jump on her chariot and, go for the gold, go for the money, go for the stability, go for the security. She doesn't want to miss any opportunities. And that's another thing that could be in her way when a love situation. Doesn't want to miss any opportunities in careers. And so maybe that's why the Two of Cups is in her obstacles position, because she doesn't want to miss an opportunity in her career. So therefore, maybe this might have to be not put on the back burner, but her career comes first, okay? And that's representing her. Now, the next card here is the Knave of Cups. And this is about how people are looking at her for 2019, or how the other person um, could be looking at her. Okay. Now, this is a card about youngness. It's a card about, growing, two people growing together. I know she's young. I don't know how old the other guy is, but, he probably is young too. So, he's viewing her as someone who could be uh, still trying to grow here, still trying to grow here. Going from a young person into um, someone more mature. So he sees her as uh, still kind of growing, still kind of growing. Okay. And maybe this is just representing him. Maybe he feels like this card can also be about extreme affections. So let's clarify this. Okay, so the rune came out in the upright situation. So this is lust. There's a lot of lust. Someone has a lot of lust for the other person. Okay, a lot of lust. And maybe that's why we have in the sheets, there's a lot of lust. So I think he lusts for her. And maybe, she's standing firm. She's standing firm. He's lusting for her. Um, and that's why, the naked card is in the obstacle situation because he lusts for her. She is standing her ground. And that's why she ain't taking off no clothes until we get here. Okay? Which is commitment, which is not only commitment, but fulfillment. So the next card we have here is the Eight of Wands, and this represents her hopes and her fears. So, there could be a draining energy in this card. This to me is all about doing two things at once. So, juggling career, juggling love, and trying to be, in communications all at the same time. But she's fearing that all of this stuff that's going on in her life, she feels that there will be some kind of strain in her hopes. There will be some kind of strain in her plans because she hopes to continue juggling her life and her love and keep up with the communications, but she feels that everything will be draining. Communications for love, communications for work and career, and all of those good things with the Emperor. Now, the rune that came out is definitely in reverse, and this is the arrow. So, to me, this could be maybe something to do with blocked energy. Feeling like her energy is blocked. So maybe draining energy, strainings in her plans. Okay, this is also a creative card here. So maybe she hopes to uh, be more creative or stay creative, and she fears that her creativity will be blocked. Even though this is a love reading, she wants to continue being creative so she can perform for you people. Okay? Her fears would be all of a sudden her creativity is wasted or used up, and now she has to come up with, something new or something like that. Okay? That's her hopes and her fears. If not, then, she fears that the communication between two people could get kind of messed up here due to um, some kind of suffering in her distant past that she could still be connected to, or the communication would kind of drain away because she is who she is, which is trying to catch two butterflies at one time when it comes to career. But her possible future here is a spiritual card here. It's all about, just being tolerant, just being very modest and continue to be spiritual and just have patience. And what is she having patience for? Fulfillment and togetherness and becoming an alliance, okay? So let's clarify the Hierophant before we end this reading. Here we have the rune of home and property. It is definitely in the upright situation. So, this would be, home and property. Like I said before, the house, the home, the picket fence, the children, the marriage, the commitment, fulfillment. But at the same time, like, my goodness, her life and relationship is a freaking huge big mountain for her to climb and to get to the top of the mountain to reach the victory flag. Okay, so she's definitely, I do see love in her cards. I do see a lot of lust. I see love in her part. I also see lust here. I don't know if you can take that how you want it with lust. Okay. Um, but she's gonna be very patient, like the person that she is. She's going to continue being very tolerant, having tolerance, and doing things in moderation, and having the faith in her religion, and you know when you have your faith in your wisdom and your God, they reward you with relief. Okay. So right now there's a lot going on here. It's like a mountain to climb type of situations here. Okay. Mountains to climb. Um, Maybe this has to do with heritage. Maybe someone in her family doesn't like that she's dating, someone of a different color. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to spread no rumors, but the rune can be saying that as well. Okay. Or else, she just really wants to stick to her heritage. And maybe there's a problem with that when it comes to father figure, grandpa, grandma type situations, okay? Maybe they want her to stick to her heritage and, like I said, date someone of color or whatever. But there something to do with heritage really strongly comes up here, okay? Good luck to you guys. Thank you for joining me here. God bless, and I'll see you next time.